God of MMA here. We have another Apex event after 2 weeks of UFC break. This card has a lot of fun fights and there are several opportunities to make a buck or two. Before I begin, please smash the like button, subscribe, share, comment, blah blah blah. My first bet is Renato Moicano to finish through Dober at I got 1 unit at plus 125. Moicano only wins by submission and Dober is a knockout artist, so this is another striker versus grappler matchup. Drew Dober's got okay takedown defense, so I think Moicano's not going to try to stand with Drew Dober, having all that power in his hands, so he's going to try to take him down. If he can't do that, he has to strike with him, and he's going to try to get in close to Dober and just climb his back, whether it's up against the fence or in the middle of the cage. He's just going to go for the back, no matter what. I do see this tiring out Drew Dober, and eventually I think Moicano will get his submission. My second bet is Roman Dolidze. I got 1 unit to win by finish at plus 205 and half a unit to win by submission at plus 580. Dolidze is 4-1 in his last 5 fights. He's got 3 KOs in those 4 wins. Imavov he's won 3 of his last 6 fights, showing some holes in his game. He's hittable and not the best grappler, even though his name ends with a Vov. This fits perfectly into Dolidze's game plan. He likes to throw big punches till he gets either knocks him down or gets close, and then he goes for a takedown. He's gonna go for position before submission while ground and pounding Imavov. I think after Imavov has taken a couple of rounds of damage, then Dolidze will get his finish. Dolidze is much more powerful, he's much stronger, he's more versatile, and he's got a big advantage on the ground. I know Imavov is really hard to finish, but I think Dolidze's power and especially grappling will be the difference in this fight. A gut feeling also tells him that Roman is not going to try to stand too much with him, and he's going to go for the submission because it's the safest way to victory. A little MMA math also. Imavov lost via decision to Phil Horse, and Dolidze knocked him out in the first round. My third bet is Khizriev to submit Muradov at plus 310, have 1 unit. Khizriev is 12-0. He won both the Contender Series fight and his debut via submission. He hasn't fought in almost 2 years and only has 1 more fight the last 6 years. That was in 2020. So he's not been active, but he's been training and he's really good. It seems like he's favoring his grappling now that he's at the top level, because both of his last fight was submission wins. Before that, he had a lot of knockouts and decisions. Grappling is Muradov's Achilles heel. He has 4 losses via submission, and as recently as in 2021, he lost to GM3, or Gerald Merchant, which is called. And that was via rear naked choke in the second round. Because Muradov is dangerous on the feet, I think Khizriev will go for the grappling and look for the submission while improving position. Muradov is bigger and tough, but I think all that muscle is just going to help him to gas earlier in the fight. So, yeah, I think Khizriev will sneak in submission. Yeah, I like the submission bets. That's one of the things I'm looking for. Usually good value. My fourth bet is Randy Brown to finish Salikhov at plus 215. I have 1 unit on that bet. Salikhov is 39 years old, which he has shown in his last 3 fights. He's 1-2, getting knocked out by Jingliang Li. Brown is 5-1 his last 6, and only lost to up-and-comer Jack Della Maddalena when he is really good. He's 33 years old, so much younger, basically in his prime. He's well-rounded and has an 8-inch reach advantage, which is very significant. I think that age has caught up with Salikhov, and facing a hungry Brown in his prime with a reach advantage would be too much for a Muslim. So Brown is going to get his first finish in the UFC since April of 21. My last bet is a parlay. I have Brown, Khizriev and Maksum combined, 1 unit at plus 246. I already covered 2 of these fighters in earlier picks. The last one is Maksum, which is a 17-0 fighter beating Tyson Nam in his UFC debut in July. He's been a pro for 7 years and he has 5 wins via KO, 7 via submission, and 5 via decisions. He's very well rounded. Josh Johnson is on a 3-fight losing streak, all coming last year in 2023. He's not looked good in those fights either, and I don't see him turning it around here. This will be a quick loss to finish his career in the UFC. He's not going to get another fight after this up-and-coming 4th straight loss. That's it for me. Remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, blah, blah, blah. Good luck with all your bets. God of MMA, signing out.